Hello everyone, myself Khyati Vyas from JP English Medium Saraswati Group of Education. Today I am conducting this session for grade 4 subject SS. We are dealing with chapter number 6, the Western Desert, and this is my session number 1 for this chapter. So kids, the Western Desert is a part of India. It is a dry land with very little rainfall or no rainfall. It is located in the northwestern part of India. It is also known as the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. So, when we are learning regarding the desert region, some typical type of words they flash into our mind. So all these we will learn in this chapter. What is the life of people, how they live in desert region? What is the main crop grown there? The wildlife of the deserts, the climate, which river flows through the Western Desert or the Indian Desert, Great Indian Desert, Thar. We'll learn all that in this chapter. But to begin the chapter, first let us go through the PPT. So let us begin the PPT now.
Chapter number 6, the Western Desert. First word, sand dunes, means a hill of sand near an ocean or in a desert that is formed by the wind. A hill of sand. See, in the picture you can see a small hill. This hill is made of sand. How is it made? It is made by sand, that is because the wind blows so strongly in the desert area or near the oceans. It blows so strong that along with the wind, even the sand, it blows from one part to other. It gets deposited from one place to other place, and thus this hill of sand gets shifted from one place to other. It does not have a fixed place. These types of hill which are made of sand are called sand dunes. In the picture you can see a sand dune in the desert area. It is because we are learning related to Western Desert. That is why I have shared a picture of a sand dune which is found in the desert region. Clear? Next, soar. Soar means to rise very quickly to a high level. Rise means get increased. In summer season, the temperature rises. It gets increased. See, in the picture you can see the bright sun is shining, and because of which the temperature is increasing. Right, that is, the temperature soars. The temperature soars means the temperature rises very quickly to a high level. Clear? So soar means to rise very quickly to a high level. Next, scattered means spread over a large area. In the picture you can see small bushes. They are found all over this area. It is a large area, and everywhere you can see here and there these bushes are grown. So that is scattered. They are not grown in a definite pattern, but they are grown anywhere. Right? So scattered means spread over a large area. Next, reptiles means an animal that crawls or moves on its belly or on small short legs. See, in the picture you can see types of reptiles like turtle, skink, crocodile, tortoise, snake, lizard, chameleon, and gecko. These are all reptiles. They move on the ground with the help of their belly, means stomach. They crawl against the ground, or they have small short legs which helps them to move. So these animals which crawl or move on their belly or on small short legs, they are all called reptiles. What are they called? Reptiles. Next, delicacies. Delicacies means something pleasing to eat that is considered rare or luxurious. Something pleasing to eat. See, in the picture, you can see so many items that you can eat all in one plate. Now your mouth has also started watering looking at the plate, right? Yes, so it is pleasing to eat. And this is considered to be rare or luxurious because in our normal routine lunch or dinner, we do not prepare so many items at a time. Correct? We prepare them only when some guests are going to come, or there is a party, there is a function, there is a festival. Then we prepare a lot of items. But in our routine days, we do not prepare so many items at once. So they are considered to be rare or luxurious. Only for special occasions they are prepared, so they are called luxurious. So delicacies means something pleasing to eat that is considered rare or luxurious. Next, Jumpas means village homestay in Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, there are houses which are made out of baked bricks, hay, and sticks, etc. They are called jhumpas. They are not as well built as our houses are. See, in the picture you can see them, right? Yes. So they are jhumpas, means village homestay in Rajasthan. Only in Rajasthan they are called jhumpas. Clear? Next, Jharokhas. Jharokhas means a type of overhanging enclosed balcony used in the architecture of Rajasthan. See, in the picture you can see, it looks like a window, but windows are not overhanging. This is a balcony because it is overhanging, means from the normal wall it has a bit outcoming, right? Just like our normal balconies. But our normal balconies are open. But these jharokhas are not open. They are enclosed. They are enclosed. So in the architecture of Rajasthan, the old monuments, you can find these jharokhas there. In the forts, palaces, you can see them. So jharokhas means a type of overhanging enclosed balcony used in the architecture of Rajasthan. Clear? Next, Banjaras. Banjaras means a race of people who travel from place to place in caravan rather than living in one place. This is specially in Rajasthan. So I have written in bracket in Rajasthan. So in Rajasthan, there are few type of people or few race of people who do not live a settled life. They keep moving from one place to another. They keep moving from one place to another. They carry all their home items or household items along with them. Right? For some days they stay here and some day there. They don't have any fixed place to live in. So these people in Rajasthan, they are called Banjaras. Okay? So here we have come to the end of the vocabulary words. Now let's move on to the general video lecture.
Okay students, I hope you have understood all the new words through PPT, understood their meanings, and I have also shared related pictures so that now these words are very much clear in your mind. So now we will learn regarding the location and the extent of the Great Indian Desert or the Western Desert. The Western Desert lies mostly in the state of Rajasthan. Rajasthan, it is a state, one of the states in India, and most part of the Western Desert or the Great Indian Desert, it lies in Rajasthan. It also extends into southern part of Haryana and Punjab and into northern Gujarat. Most of the part of Rajasthan, but towards the north, some parts, that is the southern part of Punjab and Haryana, are also covered in the desert region, and the northern part of Gujarat, it has the northern part, the Kutch, right? Yes, that part is also included in the Western Desert. So major portion from Rajasthan, little portion from Punjab and Haryana, that is towards the south of Punjab and Haryana, southern part of Punjab and Haryana, and northern part of Gujarat. All these come under the category of the Western Desert, that is also known as Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. Now, some part of Western Desert lie also in Pakistan. Some portion of this desert is also located in Pakistan, which is our neighboring country. About 70% of Rajasthan is covered by desert. Now, in this region, Rajasthan, 70% is covered with a desert region. Therefore, the state is known as the desert state of India. And that is why Rajasthan is called the desert state of India. To the east of Thar Desert lies the Aravalli. Aravallis are the hills. So, towards the east of Thar Desert lies the Aravallis. While to the south it is the Rann of Kutch. Rann of Kutch. Rann, again it is desert. In Gujarati we call desert as Rann. So Rann of Kutch, it lies to the south. The Western Desert is covered with sand dunes and sand hills. Sand dunes and sand hills, they are the hills, small hills made from the sand. And this sand, it keeps moving from one place to another along with the wind. It flows. It blows along with the wind. Correct? Now, these sand dunes and hills keep on shifting from one place to another due to the strong wind blowing in this area. So these are the areas where the winds blow very strong. Why? Because the wind does not have any obstacle, any barrier. See, if there are lots of trees, what will happen? The fast blowing wind, its speed will get decreased because there are a lot of trees and the wind cannot blow easily. These trees come in the way. But in desert, there are no trees. So what happens? The flow of the wind or the speed of the wind is very high. So it shifts the sand from one place to another. Now, what is the climate, natural vegetation and the wildlife in the western desert? As I talk about climate, it directly flashes into your mind that desert, it is very hot. Right? Dry land, that means there is no rain or little rain. Yes, you are absolutely right. That is what the climate of desert is. But do you know, in the desert region, the winters are extremely cold. Why is it extremely cold? See, desert areas are covered with sand. And sand has the property to heat up quickly and gets cold also quickly. So during daytime, when there is sunshine, when sun shines brightly on the sand, it gets heated up quickly. And that is why the temperature is extreme. But at night, when there is no sunshine, what happens? The sand becomes colder fast. Very fast it becomes cold. And that is why the nights are cold. In winter, extremely cold. Right? So that is the climate of the regions of western desert. The desert area has extreme climate. Extreme means when it is hot, it is extremely hot, and when it is cold, it becomes extremely cold. Extremely means very cold to a high extent. It receives very little or no rainfall. The sand in the desert heats up very fast and cools faster. So the days are very hot and nights are cold. Although the day temperature in the desert area can soar over 40 degrees Celsius. Over means more than 40 degrees Celsius it goes sometime. It can drop below 0 degrees Celsius at night. In the daytime, it can exceed 40 degrees. Right? More than 40 degrees Celsius it might become. And at night, sometimes less than 0 degree, it might go to the minus or the negative degrees. It has very hot summer and very cold winter. It has very hot summer and very cold winter. The state of Rajasthan in India is the hottest state, you can say. It is the hottest state because it is a desert area. The western desert receives very little rainfall. It receives very little rainfall. So this was regarding the climate. So now, if the climate is hot, there is scarcity of water. Scarcity means very little water is found. So what type of natural vegetation do you expect there? Can they grow very high quantity of crops there? Lots of trees are found? No, because all these need a lot of water to grow. Trees, plants and all. So since there is scarcity of water, so it comes to your mind, right, that the vegetation might also be less. Yes, it is less, but only some type of plants grow here. So which are they? Let's see that. Due to scanty rainfall means very little rainfall, not much vegetation grown in the western desert. Vegetation is very less because there is no water and the plants cannot grow without water. There are thorny bushes, thorny, right? Thorny means, thorns means, yes, you call kante in Hindi, right? There are thorny bushes. Bushes means they are not small plants, they are medium-sized plants not big trees, but medium-sized plants and with lots of thorns in them. Right? Yes. In Gujarati we call bawad. They have a lot of thorns. Right? So they have thorny bushes scattered over a large area. Scattered over a large area means in a large area there are so many thorny bushes grown here and there. The natural vegetation of Thar desert is made of trees, shrubs and herbs. Some trees like date palm trees, some shrubs and some herbs are grown over there. Cactus you have seen? Yes, cactus. It is a plant that is grown in the desert region. Now what about the wildlife? Which kind of animals live there and how they survive there? It is extremely hot, extremely cold, no water. Then what type of animals live there and how do they live? The Thar desert is home for several species of reptiles. I explained to you what is reptiles. The creepy crawlies which crawl on the ground either on their belly or with their short legs, short and small legs. They are called reptiles. So there are reptiles living there in the desert region. Animals like blackbuck, Indian wild ass. See, I am sharing the picture of each animal. See, blackbuck, Indian wild ass, Indian gazelle. They are found here. The desert is also home for large number of birds like peacock, great Indian bustard, spotted flycatcher. Many desert animals have light colored fur which helps them to keep themselves cool. Light colored. See, normally we also wear light colored clothes in summer because light colors will not attract much of heat. If you are wearing dark clothes or black colored clothes, you might feel very hot. So here in deserts also, animals' fur is light colored fur and that is why they will not feel much of heat. There are several national parks in Thar desert area. Since there are animals here living, wild animals, some national parks like Ranthambore National Park, they are all located in this area. So this was all regarding the natural vegetation, wildlife and the climate in the western desert. So let us keep this session till here. I request you all to read the chapter till where I have explained to you through this video. In next session, we will discuss this chapter further. Along with this video, I am sending your homework which you have to solve by yourself with good handwriting and no spelling mistake. If you have liked this video, please click on the like icon. So see you in the next session. Bye.